What's going on, everyone? I'm the OPJellicent, and today I'm team building around Dragon Dance Necrozma for Sword and Shield OU. Then I will be testing out the team on the Pokemon Showdown ladder. This thing has a very interesting place in the metagame. It barely has the speed tier to outspeed Dragapult after one Dragon Dance. I feel as though if it didn't, it would definitely not be as good. It also can't really hit Ferrothorn, so I need a Pokemon that can do that. And one of the new Pokemon Home additions is Zeraora, which gets close combat. A lot of people might rely on Ferrothorn as like the electric resist, but then we can just CC into it and put it in range of +1 Earthquake, so that's something I want to try. Then I'll just make it Volt Switch, Plasma Fists, and I guess on the last slot it's between Knockoff for Dragapult or Grass Knot for Seismitoad. Now, I think I go Knockoff because knocking off the lefties on Toad should be enough for Necrozma anyway, and I really want to be able to check Dragapult because we have the speed tier for it, so let's go ahead and stick with Knock, and then I'll go with like minus Def Nature and then max HP, or max attack and then 4 in special attack with Life Orb right now. I could run Expert Belt too because you hit a decent amount of things super effectively. Knock off into Dragapult, close combat into Ferrothorn, but I definitely want the power boost on Plasma Fists as well, so Life Orb is going to be what I opt to go with. So now we have a way to hit Ferrothorn, which is really useful. We also have 2 physical attackers, so that's something to watch out for. A special attacker would be very great right here. I definitely want to add a Choice Scarfer of some sort. Zera's speed tier is good, but a lot of opposing Choice Scarfers like Dragapult and Hydreigon will be kind of annoying because they can clean us up with Dark Pulse and Shadow Ball. So what can I do against them? Scarf Hydreigon of my own wouldn't be that bad. What scenario could I take advantage of, though? What does Hydreigon invite in? It invites an opposing Mandibuzz, which I could U-turn out on and bring in Zera, which would be really nice. It also invites in like fairy types like Clefable and Hatterene, which, I mean, these two can do some damage too, but I don't want to take a T-Wave or like a Dazzling Gleam, but I think what I'll do is I'll go Hydreigon, and then I'll figure out what I want to threaten fairies with after this, so let's go ahead and run Choice Scarf with like U-turn, Dark Pulse, Draco, and Flamethrower. I'll obviously make it max speed, max special attack, timid. Hydreigon is something I want to try in the home metagame. Yesterday I used Kyurem Black, which is now banned, and I also used Hydreigon. I used Dragapult, sorry. Now I can use Hydreigon and try that out. What does the team need from here? So we have the special attacker on the board. We need hazards. Hazard control would be very appreciated because Zera is already getting chipped down by Life Orb, so if it's my best Pokemon, I can't have it come in on spikes, take a Life Orb chip, as well as maybe even Iron Barbs from Ferrothorn. That's not going to be good, so hazard control will be vital. I definitely want a Dragon Resist, so what can do all that for me? Well, the prevalent Dragon types like Dragapult and Hydreigon don't really appreciate Mandibuzz, so I could just go with that and add it for U-turn. That would complete me a Volturn core, which would be great with Zera. I think I'll just do that, like, because Kyurem Black is no longer a thing, I think Mandibuzz is a lot better as a Dragon switch-in once again. Like, what other Dragon types even are there anymore? What else got added? Like, did none of the others get added? I can't actually remember very well, but I'm pretty sure Hydreigon and Dragapult are the 2 best ones still, so let's just go ahead and run Spidef Mandibuzz to completely check them. I'm pretty sure unless they're +2 Life Orb, we can live any sort of Draco from Hydreigon and break the substitute with U-turn, so that'll be really good. Obviously, I want max Spidef on here with plus Def Nature. I'll make it minus special attack, and then I'll make it 4 in defense with Knockoff, Roost, and Defog like I mentioned. The Defog is the big thing because we can get Zera more attacks if we are not so weak because we have Life Orb, right? So let's run Overcoat, and then I'll make it Heavy Duty Boots. From here, I definitely want... Priority wouldn't be bad, but we already have a lot of speed tier advantage between these two, so maybe I don't need that. Hazards of my own is definitely something I need, so what can provide that for me? A core I like to run a lot is Spidef Mandibuzz plus Fizdef Ferrothorn. The alternative here would be Seismitoad, which would also be good. It would provide me with a more sturdy Dracovish check than a Ferrothorn would, but Ferrothorn could get the chip that I need on opposing Zeraora for like Dark Pulse Hydreigon. Whereas like, I mean Toad also checks it, but if they have Grass Knot, that would be bad. I think the Iron Barbs will help out more than the the water immunity, because this can still wear down Dracovish for Dark Pulse as well as Photon Geyser, so I don't think I have much to fear right here. Let's just go ahead and earn max HP, max defense Ferrothorn with minus speed nature. Yeah, this should be fine. We'll go 0 IVs, and then I'll make it leftovers with, like, Leech Seed. I don't think I'm going to add a Stealth Rocker, so I'll make this the Stealth Rocker rather than running Spikes like I generally would. And then I can make it like Jaraball Power Whip, I guess. So that's great. I definitely want to put 4 EVs in here. What is the last thing the team needs? The team needs a way to break their bulky Clef. Like, Plasma Fist isn't going to do too much. Like, it might 2-hit KO, but they could just Wish Protect or Soft Boiled spam. Yeah, Clef is an issue. What can I use? I could run a Conk and then, like, invest it to try to take that on. I would do Cobalion, but I did mention yesterday, I want to limit some of these teams to 2 Pokemon Home Editions per team, because I want to give some of these people their own team builder, some of these Pokemon, and Cobalion is one of them, so I'm going to go with the faster Conk, like enough speed for Sylveon. I can run, like, 157. Then I can just go, like, max HP, well, max attack, and then 132 HP. With Adamant Nature, and Facade should be able to 2-hit KO bulky Clef with the Gut, so that'll be good. Then I can just go like Mach Punch, Drain Punch, Earthquake, so I have a way to hit Dragapult, and then I can run Flame Orb on this, and I think that will be the team. So really offensive. I definitely love the Volturn aspect to it. Let's go ahead and play. So I have a game. My opponent is very weak to my Zeraora endgame, so I definitely want to go for that. Necrozma can win too, but I need damage on the Corviknight, which is going to be pretty difficult. I'm going to lead off with Hydreigon, trying to prevent rocks from Kommo-o. If they lead Togekiss, I can U-turn out into maybe Mandibuzz or Ferrothorn, so we'll go with that. Let's go Hydreigon, as they lead Cinderace, so... The thing is with Cinderace lead is, this could be the Choice Scarf, and if they're High Jump Kick, I'm dead. But if they're not Scarf, Draco would do so much damage, which would be, like, really good here, because... it would leave it at Mach Punch range, as well as in range of Zera, and +1 Photon Geyser, so... I'm gonna go for the Draco as they stay in. I actually just clean crit them and knock them out, yikes. I think they should have gone Togekiss, but like still, that sucks. So now out comes the Togekiss. I have a few plays right here. I can go Zera if I want to, because like not a lot actually comes in here, I'm realizing. I don't want to go Mandibuzz and take a Dazzling Gleam, because it'll put me in a really bad spot against the Dragapult, so... As much as this sucks, I'm going to make the Zera play, as they go right for Dazzle. That hurts a lot, but it is what it is, right? I'll go right for just a knockoff here into the Toad. Yeah, wearing this down is going to be really vital, so... I'm able to get rid of its leftovers, and what I can do now is trade rocks with him. As he actually goes right for Earth Power, but I definitely want to keep that around. Kommo-o. I'll make the play into... Okay, it is sub-Belly Drum. I was a bit worried about this, but because I know that now, it's a bit easier to deal with. So they're definitely going for Belly Drum, right? Meaning what I want to do here is bring out... Conk to break it. Yeah, because they're going to Belly Drum. Mach Punch will break this, and then I can revenge using Scarf Draco. Okay, there it is. Now I just go out into Hydreigon here. I could care less if Togekiss comes in. I need to Draco here. There's no questions about it. I'm not predicting. Yeah. So they sack off the Kommo-o, which is great for me. I still need damage on Toad. So this is not Choice Scarf. I mean, this is not Boots, which is good to know. I'm actually going to keep my Zera around and just sack off my Pharaoh at this point. I don't think this is very good. And for all I know, they don't even have moves for me. So let's go for Leech Seed. If they do carry Fire Blast, Smart Tech. I'll go Zera here, and what I'm going to do is actually double to Necrozma, I think, on the Toad, yeah, because this will kind of force them to go out into the Corviknight, and I can DD here. They shouldn't sack this, like, if they do, I could win with Zera, so it would make no sense. But I'm going to Photon Geyser in case they opt to, yeah, who knows why they did that, but... That puts my Zera in such a strong position, and what I can do here is actually bring in Hydreigon on the Corviknight and just start spamming Flamethrower, like, that's going to be really good for me. They opted to Defog, which does make some sense, I have to admit. I'll go for this one more time, as they bring out the Togekiss. Go Mandibuzz here. That will 2-hit KO me, but I can still get in my Zera after here. And I think the best play is to go right for just Plasma Fist. I can close combat into this Toad if necessary. So let's go for that here. Yep, that'll be able to knock that out. If there's Scarf Drag, that definitely is going to make this a bit tougher, but I think I can work with it. I have the Life Orb knockoff, though, so I could just go for knockoff and scout their coverage. Why? What's the purpose of this? Well, at this point, if there's Scarf... I'm a bit worried about the Togekiss. I think the way to do this is just click knockoff. They weren't. I'm pretty sure even if they were Scarf, I had it with Necrozma as long as I could break through once, but yeah, now I can just Plasma Fist this and Zera is going to take it for us, so GG, man. I don't know why they let me weaken Toad so easily, but yeah, I'll be right back. So I have another game right here. I definitely feel bad about that turn 1 crit last game. I didn't kill most of the time. I'm pretty sure with the crit, it's like around a 25% chance. This player has no Dark Resist, so Scarf Hydreigon is definitely my endgame right now. I can also do very well with Conk if I can play a bit aggressively around the Aegislash, but ideally I don't have to do that. Necrozma is great here too, but yeah, I think Zera is definitely the weak link because of the double ground. I really don't like that Pokemon here, but I'm going to lead off with my... I'm going to lead Zera. Well, if they lead Toad, that would be kind of annoying, but I could pivot Pharaoh, trade Rocks, and be okay, so I don't really mind that. I just don't want to give myself a bad positioning against that Cinderace, so let's try to get speed control on that early, because, like, I would lead Hydreigon again, but it's really good here, so I don't want to do that. I think I should just Volt out into my Pharaoh and try to get up Rocks. Yeah, they go for Boom Burst. I just want to make sure that it's Choice Specs. It looks like it is, but I honestly don't know this calc very well. So Toxtricity, Choice Specs, Boom Burst on Max Special Attack, Modest. Okay, it's Choice Specs. I don't even need to put their nature in there to find that out. I don't want them going Cinderace, but I think what I'll do here is just Gyro Ball, because if they do, it chips it into range of Dark Pulse, I believe, so that's going to be really good for me. Now, the tough thing here is I don't really have a play. Like, I just have to sack somebody, that's really what it comes down to. I don't really see much value on my Mandibuzz, so I'll go out into that initially. Because I'm so Spadef, I'm not taking this hit very well, but... yeah, okay, they went for U-turn. That's actually kind of good. I would have just Power Balled had I been them, but... right here, I'm just going to go for the U-turn. I don't really care if they knock me out, but if they don't do that, then... I want to check if that's in range of Hydreigon. It isn't, okay. So I can't risk Hydreigon here. Hydreigon's a win condition for me. I think the better play is just to go Necrozma. And just throw off... just go for Photon Geyser. If they go Aegislash, I can pivot out into my Mandibuzz, and I also have damage on that for Dark Pulse at that point, which... I don't think Dark Pulse would kill the shield form, but Photon Geyser might allow me to. I just don't want them making like a Rotom pivot here. That would be kind of annoying, so... let's see what they do. Because, like, say they went Rotom, I would have to pivot out into my Pharaoh, and then that gives them the Volt Switch into Cinderace. I couldn't risk Zera on Will-O-Wisp, so... yeah, I think this is just the better option right now. They actually go Toad, so they're willing to give me damage on this. I don't know if they want to prioritize Rocks, but... I have a few plays here. I could go out into my Pharaoh and trade Rocks, or I could just take damage for Dark Pulse later. What do I like? I like the Rocks better. I think Rocks are going to go a much longer way. They can get in the Cinderace here. That would be totally cool with me. It showed U-turn. I don't know what, like, standard Cinderace runs. I know it gets Power Ball, Court Change, sometimes Sucker Punch, High Jump Kick. Out comes this again. I'm just going to sack off the Mandibuzz like last time. Yes, they go right for Power Ball, so that makes sense. I think Life Orb Close Combat from Zera should be able to kill this, so... let's go ahead and try that. If this is Scarf, I just realized that's not good, because I never even confirmed the item. Well, I'm gonna go for CC. If it is Scarf, I can go Hydreigon after, but... it'll definitely put me in a tougher spot here. But CC should be able to knock it out, and I think it'll 2-hit KO Toad, too. You never know, but yeah, this Cinderace is giving me a tough time. Also, if it's Scarf, the next time it comes in, it's in range of Dark Pulse, so that'll be really good for me as well, but... yeah, this is going to be a bit of a tough endgame, because I don't have any damage on Aegislash, and, like, Rotom could have Thunder Wave, too. I think it's Wisp, though. I don't think it's Thunder Wave. Oh, they go hard Diggersby, so Diggersby is now deceased. Let's go ahead and knock that out. They give me... Okay, this probably has Shadow Sneak now that I'm thinking about it. I think I just chip it with Ferrothorn Iron Barbs into range of Hydreigon. I mean, Ferrothorn is good against, like, these three, that's the thing. I could also just Plasma Fists. Let me just calc Banded Shadow Sneak against my Zera. If they're banded, I can go out into my Hydreigon after, so I don't think I have too much to worry about here. Let's see. So if they're Blade, I guess Blade Spidef. But let's put Attack in there, and let's put Max Attack Adamant with Shadow Sneak. Okay, so it's doing that much on base damage. If they're Choice Band, I'm just gonna have to +1 to do that, and then I'm at -1. It looks like I die. Okay, so unless they Mineral, I do die here if they're Adamant Choice Band. But I still think it's worth it to go for the damage, so let's go for Knockoff. Yeah, that's so good for Hydreigon. I'm glad I got the damage there. They didn't even go for Shadow Sneak for who knows what reason, so... They wanted to catch my Pharaoh, I guess. But yeah, I just go Hydreigon now and Dark Pulse without thinking about it. I'll be able to knock that out. And I think their best option here is to go Cinderace, right? I guess they could go Rotom if it's Thunder Wave, which obviously I'm not going to let have... I'm not going to let this do anything right now. Yeah, they go for Volt. This will force out the Cinderace, and I finally get to find out the item. Okay, it is Boots, so I think I need to Draco spam to win now. Either way, what I want to do here is just sack off Conk. Conk doesn't look very useful. Oh, I can actually pressure with Mach Punch too. Didn't even think about that. If they give me the Mach Punch into this, I actually probably win with Dark Pulse alone, so that'll be amazing. Yeah, Necrozma is looking really good here too. I kind of want to go for the Necrozma win, but I don't know how possible that is. But yeah, I can Dark Pulse through this now. They bring in the Rotom, but yeah, there's no way that's taking 2. And I'm pretty sure Toxtricity will get put in range due to hazards. This should be... Oh, I crit that one. I didn't even realize. I was gonna say, like, why? How Fizdef are they? Like, let's go for Dark Pulse, knock this out, and yeah, that's it. So unfortunately, Necrozma's not gonna win this one, but it is a win nonetheless, so can't really complain about that, right? I'll play a bit safe, though, and just bring this in. Just spam Gyro Ball. Okay, I'll power up you, dude, if that's what you want. And then, yeah, Cinderace will not be able to win. I'll actually try to make sure Necrozma gets this kill. Yeah, they run though, so I'll be right back. So we have a Sun team to deal with now, and I'm not going to lie, I've seen better matchups against Sun than my team has, but I think we can manage right now. I'll lead off with my Conk against the Torkoal, because it just gives me a free Earthquake on basically whatever, so... Let's try to do that. I don't really care if they burn me right here. I guess they could get up rocks, but that wouldn't be that big of a deal either. And I should be faster, right? So, yeah, that'll do a lot. They go right for the rocks. I just click Earthquake again every time. And then if Venusaur comes out, I'm pretty sure I just try to stay in. They're sucking off Hatterene. What? I'm not going to show them Facade because I want them to go Venusaur and try to Growth on me. They should go Darm, though, yeah. So Hatterene being out of the way means I can click Draco freely now, which is really good. What do I not like here? I like my Fizdef Pharaoh for Bisharp. But like if I threw it out, they would just die as well, which is like really funny, but I don't think I can afford that. I definitely want to keep Conk, that's for sure. I think I can use Conk against the Bisharp and just sack off Pharaoh. Yeah, look at how much damage they took from that. They took like nearly half their health just from that, so... Pretty happy. Look, what I can do now is bring out... I'm gonna have to go Hydreigon. My best play is to go right for Draco Meteor. I could Dark Pulse too, I guess. Like, there's really no drawback to either play. I guess I should Dark Pulse because... it pressures Venusaur better. I don't think the crit mattered at all, so I'm able to knock that out. Like, Darm's bulk is so bad, and this is Hydreigon. Hydreigon is so strong. So they might bring out the Venusaur now. What I need to do against that is attack. Because if it growths, I'm going to lose the game. So let's just go for Dark Pulse. Yeah, there's the growth. Oh, I did no damage at all. What? Do I live? I feel like there's no way I live, but I kind of have to hope I do, don't I? Venusaur with max investment Sludge Bomb. Yeah, I'm dead. Like, I don't know what to do. Well, they're not Life Orb. I'm still dead. Why is that so strong? I think I lose. Like, I don't really know what else to say. I guess my best play is to go Mandibuzz here to stall, and then what I can do is just... Oh, wait a minute. It looks like, unless they're Weather Ball, which they should be, I'll live this next hit. But they instead get in Bisharp, I guess, hoping I Defog. So that's totally cool with me. I'll just go for U-turn. They should be faster, so I don't really have much to fear here. And then all I gotta do is make sure that Venusaur doesn't get another Growth Up on a Pokemon that it can, like, set up against, so... Like, the thing is, if I go out into my... I don't know why they made this play. If I were to utilize my Hydreigon against the Venusaur again, even if they were to live and get another Growth Up, they would have to Sludge Bomb to knock me out, then I could Mach Punch through it. What's my best play here? Does Flamethrower kill this? Because if it does, I'll just go for that. Like, I might as well. But I know I'm calcing against a Dugtrio, but like Flamethrower is not Stab, and it's not boosted by Sun right now, so... Yeah, like 60 to 70. That's honestly not that strong. So they sack that off. If the Bisharp comes in, I have to go hard Conkeldurr. Ends up being Torkoal though, so I can just Dark Pulse this. They might keep it. I don't think there's a point though. Like, this is definitely our last attempt with Sun. So out comes this. I just go for Dark Pulse. That's your win con, dude, really? Okay, they hit it. That's actually kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. I think what I have to do here is go Mandibuzz. Yeah, there's the growth. Let's see if they have a way to kill me here. Wait, I think I win no matter what. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's over because they only have 3 Sun turns left, so there should be no win con. So like on the off chance this doesn't kill, my better play is to sack 2 Pokemon then bring it in, but my best play is just to pull out the damage calculator and check. So let's do that. Mach Punch does 22 min, great. Let's knock this thing out. I don't think this thing has bulk even though it was Black Sludge. Yep, and then Bisharp won't be able to win either, so GG, man. Okay, so we pulled it off, which I'm pretty happy about. I'll be right back. So I have another game right here. I really want Necrozma to do more, but at the same time, I don't want to purposely make misplays to try to get Necrozma to win the game, so worst case, I'll just do another Necrozma team builder like I did with Dragapult. Dragapult did nothing during the first team builder I did with it, so I had to do another one, but there's still plenty of time left in this video, so maybe Necrozma can come through for a game. I definitely need to watch out for Uniclus. Let's go ahead and lead off with... Mandibuzz isn't bad, but the Rockers are pretty good against it, so maybe I should be careful. I don't want to give Dracovish just a Fishious Rend right away either, but... Like, if I lead Hydreigon to prevent that and they lead Clef, that would be a bit more annoying, so... I think I'll lead Zera against Kofag. So the thing about this is they definitely have Will-O-Wisp. What do I want to do about it? Because, like, knocking this thing off would actually be good for Necrozma, but... Like, at the same time, taking a Will-O-Wisp with this would be really bad, so I'm just going to go for Volt Switch. And I'll go... I don't really care if they were to go for the Will-O-Wisp into my Pharaoh. I'll just go for this and get up rocks. Wait a minute. Is this my team? No, my Trick Room team didn't have an Excadrill on it. It had Hatterene or something, so... Out comes Conkeldurr. I actually outslow this, so I could attack it here. Yeah, let's just go for Power Whip. They go right for a knockoff. I guess hoping I choke into Necrozma, but that's not happening. Yeah, let's Power Whip one more time. I need to keep Necrozma, because if Necrozma actually comes in on an attack, they get like multiple kills with CC, so I can't allow that. Just kill me, dude. There you go. And now what I can do is bring in Necrozma and live anything here. I could even Dragon Dance, but like I have a feeling Facade plus Mach Punch blows me away, so I think the better play is just to go for Photon Geyser. Well, actually, Earthquake's probably stronger here. Yeah, because it'll knock that out either way, and I didn't want them pivoting and drill that turn, so... I'm able to get rid of the Conk, which was probably one of their bigger threats under the Trick Room, so... That definitely makes me happy. The drill comes in now. The thing is, it's a Trick Room team, but I wouldn't be surprised if this is not a Trick Room abuser. Yeah, I'm gonna bring this out and just go right for the knockoff, I think. Maybe U-turn is better because they could bring in Clef, but I like knockoff. Looks like Rock Slide probably does 2-hit KO me. But I can Roost it off here in case they try to Rapid Spin for the next boost. Yeah, and then if this happens, I just go Hydreigon here and Flamethrower. I wonder what Clefable set they are. That's going to be really important here, but I think this is an L. Like, Clefable plus Reuniclus probably have this for them. Out comes the Clef, yeah. I think what I need to do here is get in... I really need Hydreigon, that's obvious. I think I sack off Necrozma to get in Zera. Yep, Moonblast comes out. I'll bring in Zera now. And just go right for Plasma Fists. I guess they could sack off the Kofag, that would be smart. But they just leave in Clef, which takes so much from a Life Orb Plasma Fist, so that's kind of sad. Why does it take so much? Yeah, so they're gonna sack off the Kofag here. I lose my ability, but I should... Actually, I don't think Knockoff will kill. I'm still gonna go for it because they should TR here. I don't know what to do. Oh, it killed. Okay, I think I might win now. I didn't think that would kill. Well, they're gonna bring out Reuniclus, right? They bring out Clef again. We just saw that this dies. What? Why are they throwing out Clef? They could actually lose to my Hydreigon if they do this. Like, why? Are you gonna pivot and drill now? Like, what's the game plan? What was the point of that? Like, what? I can just CC here. Like, I have the coverage. Why didn't you just go like Reuniclus and trigger him up and win the game? Like, I'm pretty sure he still just do that, but... Well, I could win if I dodge Focus Blast. Is that a win con I want to go for? Yeah, I mean, it's a win con. I might as well try. So I think the play here is to knock off. Almost knock that out. Actually, wait a minute. Mach Punch is a factor, huh? Can Mach Punch help me out at all? 157, 112. I could probably take a hit from that. That'll underspeed me, though. I'm just gonna go hard Hydreigon. As they Focus Blasted and missed. Okay, so that's definitely lucky. I mean, it was their best play, but like, I could have obviously just stayed in. They are able to hit that one, but it wasn't able to knock me out. Okay, so unless that was a roll, if they had to hit two of them, I don't really feel bad for the miss. Like, that's a bad move in the first place. So let's just go for Dark Pulse. This thing's an issue, huh? Well, my best play is to bring this out, go right for Mach Punch, and then hope Zera can clean, right? Unless I live. Like, do I live this, or... Did I choke? Could I have switched out Hydreigon into this? No, I couldn't. Because Trick Room would still be up, yeah. Draco Fist. This is definitely Choice Band, right? Okay, I don't think there's any chance of me living. I don't know why I'm calcing it. Pretty sure they just threw. Pretty confident they just threw the game by doing this. Yeah, because I outspeed that now, and... Correct me if I'm wrong, even if this is Choice Band, Mach Punch should put it in range of Plasma Fists now. I don't think I want to bank on it being Trick Room Abuser, but if Mach Punch doesn't put it in range of Plasma Fists, that's my play. So Mach Punch would do that much? Yeah, I think I win, because Plasma Fists should easily do the rest. Let's say I get 35 roll, I need to do 65. Okay, there are rolls where I don't win the game. Okay, that's yikes. What do? I'm just gonna Mach Punch, like... Okay, I got that roll. That was the min roll, right? I'm pretty sure I just got the min roll on them. Can I at least high roll this one? Nah, I got like 2 min rolls, I think. Okay, never mind. They had bulk because I did 55. Yeah, I think they were Trick Room Abuser. I'll be right back. So I have another game right here. We have Togedemaru Sand. What is this? I definitely need to be careful about my Zera getting trapped right here. That would be really bad. I'll lead off with my Mandibuzz. Well, actually, they could lead with the Gigalith, so... Maybe not my brightest idea. I hate Togekiss. Togekiss is gonna win. Yeah, that thing is so annoying. But I can't lead Zera. Like, if I lead Zera and they led Dugtrio, I would lose. Yeah, I think the better idea here is to lead Mandibuzz and go for knockoff into Gigalith and get rid of that Smooth Rock. There we go. I mean, if they attack me here, it'll suck against the Dragapult, but I think I can work around it. I need to keep Fizdef Pharaoh healthy for the Togedemaru and the Excadrill. Okay, they're actually giving me the Togekiss item. What is it? It was Boots. Okay, that's good to know. Well, I can take any one hit here, so I'm going to go for U-turn. Ideally, they don't Air Slash flinch me. They try to catch my Pharaoh. I'll go out into my Zera now. I'm just going to knock off. I can't play around with Dougie. Yeah, they just hard switch in Dougie. Like, they were just hoping I choked. It wasn't even a Focus Sash or Choice Scarf set, so that play made no sense at all in the first place. Like, what? Out comes a Drill. I'm gonna go Pharaoh initially. I could go Conk initially, but like... yeah, I'm gonna do that. They go right for the EQ. That is totally fine. Let's go for Mach Punch here. My Mandibuzz is still healthy for the Dragapult, so I'm not like super scared or anything. And like damage on this Togekiss is actually valuable, so I don't really mind. Once again, I think the play is to go out into my Mandibuzz. As they double into the Drill, good play. What I'll do this time is go out into my Ferrothorn. I was hoping they would SD the other time I went Conk. The idea was I wanted my Flame Orb up, because if they were SD with Life Orb, I don't think I was going to be able to kill them with Mach Punch. So they go for that. I can just get up my rocks here. I know I'm roxing in the face of a Drill, but Sand is also about to go down, so like who even cares? Yeah, and it's taking so much damage. I can even just recover up with Leech Seed now. They might stay in calling that, but like at this point their team is so weakened for Hydreigon too. I don't think it'll make too big a difference. They go to Togekiss. I'll make the play into Mandibuzz. You know what, whatever, I'm going Zera. Zera's fine. I don't want Mandibuzz taking a D-Gleam and then them getting an opening with the Dragapult. Yeah, and they even have recovery on it, so I'm glad I made this play instead. Let's go right for Plasma Fists here. I could try to CC into the Gigalith and 2-hit KO it, but I don't think that's a good play. Like, if they stayed in here, I would lose my Zera, probably. And it looks like CC just 2-hit KOs outright, so... well, Plasma Fist plus CC, so... that's cool, I guess. Yeah, this isn't Leftovers, so it's definitely the Smooth Rock like I thought it would be. They might double here into, like, Drag, but I have Knockoff. It might be worth it to go... okay, this is dead. It might have been worth it to go Mandibuzz on that either way. That did not matter. Let's see what they respond with now. The Drill, right? A Drill every time. Yeah, there's the Drill. I'm so confident there's Swords Dancing, but I still can't call that, I think. I say that, but like... I can, and then bring in Hydreigon. Who cares? Like, I'm pretty sure I just win with Hydreigon Dark Pulse. Well, I'll go for Flamethrower because I want to catch the Togekiss on a 2-hit KO. Yeah, and I'm able to live that just fine, so... I should be good to go now with my Scarf Hydreigon Dark Pulse Wincon. If they're Dragon Dance Dragapult, I think my Ferrothorn should have no problem. Yeah, I'll go Pharaoh first, as they go for Will-O-Wisp and miss. So it's the sub-Willow set, which is good to know. I obviously click Gyro Ball here. This guy cannot hit. It's kind of sad, but it was over. Like, they can't beat my Hydreigon. And my Necrozma. Necrozma just wins too. So there's that. But like, yeah, all I have to do is spam Gyro Ball against the Togekiss, then what I can do is just clean it up with Hydreigon. So there's that. They're definitely going to kill me here, right? No, they're going to try to go for... oh, that actually didn't do as much as I thought it would, huh? Maybe I should Leech Seed it? Just to give my Necrozma a few more chances to add speed. Yeah, there's that. And it looks like Fire Blast should pick me off. I'll suck off... well, actually, the Conk could be useful, so let's go ahead and sack this off. I don't think that was the play, dude. Why? Why did you do that? Because now my Gyro Ball is doing too much. I guess they could, like, spam Roost until I run out. But they just take the kill, but now they left themselves in range of this, so I don't know what that, like, was trying to do, but I'll go right for Scarf Flamethrower and wrap it up. Like, that'll knock that out, and then there's no way the Gigalith wins, so GG. I'll be right back. So this player has a Crawdaunt, which is definitely threatening with Aqua Jet if they catch my Ferrothorn with Knockoff for close combat. That's definitely not something I want to lose to, but Hydreigon is going to help out as well. In fact, Scarf Hydreigon looks great right here. Keldeo is a really big issue. Keldeo destroys my team with dual stabs, so That's definitely scary. I'll lead Zera against the Luke, so what I can do is go for CC. I doubt the random Scarf EQ, like... I might honestly live that too, like, Lucario is not very strong. And I don't think it's worth pivoting out, so let's just go for CC. They bring out Aegislash. The thing is with Aegislash, if I get a hit into it, my Necrozma and Conkeldurr have a much easier time. No, the play is to Volt Switch into Mandibuzz. They go right for Swords Dance, so that's alright. I can go for a knockoff. Good play, but like, I'm still gonna knock you off. If you don't OHKO me, I'm pretty sure you're still dead, despite my drop. Oh, I'm faster, right. So they're really slow, I guess. That did nothing. And I will Roost on the King Shield. I'm not falling for that. Let's attack that again. Is that really your best thing to hit me with? Ah, they got me there. But then they SD it again, so... That's fine. I'll just knock off now. Get my 11. This isn't winning the game. Like, I don't know what they're hoping for here. It's just gonna die to Iron Barbs after this. Like... What? Okay, I might have to sack off my Pharaoh, but... How much does Iron Barbs do? 1/8, so yeah, that's 12. Never mind, I have to sack off Hydreigon. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'll live that though, and I knock it out. Okay. So they definitely did work with Aegislash, but that could have won them the game had they kept it in the back, so... I'm not really scared. The problem is that Keldeo is still such a huge issue. And the Groudon, like both of those do so well. Yeah, there it is. Like, I don't know exactly what I want to do against this. Like, I could get in Zera, but if it's Specs, I'll die. Conk will die to Specs. I think I'll go Conk initially, because I think Necrozma might be able to do this. Okay, they go for that, so that's fine. I can Drain Punch health back here. And then just click Earthquake after, maybe. They go for Scald, that doesn't do too much at all. I'm gonna Earthquake this time. I think I have to be aggressive into the Dragapult because my Mandibuzz is dead, so let's go ahead and try that. And then what I can do is just go ahead and... I'm gonna go Zera. Like, Conk looks way too strong right now. Yeah, they go ahead and do this. I can just go right for... knockoff. So that's a double down I'm okay with. Look at Conk and look at their team now. It's such a good win condition. I am a bit worried about the Groudon though. But what I'll do here is go Ferrothorn. Actually, they're probably going to go Lucario. I'll go... Well, they could have Vacuum Wave too. This is a tough turn. Because if I go Necrozma and they go Groudon, they get a kill. But if I go Hydreigon on Groudon, that would be amazing. I think I go Hydreigon no matter what. They went Keldeo. I'm pretty sure this dies to Scarf Draco. Because even though it's sub, it shouldn't have any bulk. So let's see. Okay, it doesn't kill. It would put it in range of Mach, which I think is the more important thing. Yeah, they know that, so they're going to keep it, which is smart. I'll double to Pharaoh and hope they don't double out. These mind games are really difficult, but... I'll try. They get up rocks. I have to do the same here, I think. Well, actually, is that a wasted turn for me? Is it worth it to just attack instead? We have this in range now. Groudon is already in range. Lucario should get O-Code. Let's go for the rocks. Yeah, I don't think this is going to make too big of a difference, and then I can just lead cheat my health back now. I think they're debating if they want a Rapid Spin. They might do it here. Oh wait, they go hard Lucario. That's actually really good for me. I think I know what I want to do. I'm going to sack off my Pharaoh to this. That's fine. Wait a minute, that might not be fine, depending on if they have Vacuum Wave or not, which they should. That's an issue, okay. I might have to hope Necrozma lives this. And if it does, I can win. Because Conkeldurr should die to +2. Okay, they show me the Vacuum Wave right there. I don't know if the crit mattered from Life Orb +2, but probably didn't. Obviously, my only play is Necrozma. Can I live one Flash Cannon from Life Orb +2? I don't think so. They crit it too. Did that matter? Like, I don't think it did, but if it did, that sucks. We know they were... Okay, no, it didn't matter because of my minus Spadef as well, yeah. So I guess the hope is that maybe Conk can live, but I don't think it does. Yeah, so this is going to be an L2, which is sad. I was hoping for a win right here, but Lucario was able to do it. The fighting types were just such a big threat at the start, though. Like, Keldeo was the bigger threat, and I got too worried about that and forgot about Lucario. It's alright, though. Let's try to get one more game. So I have another game right here. Cursola's sprite is crazy. I might honestly just play until my Necrozma is able to do something, because I really wanted to do something. Let's go for a knockoff here and put this in range of the Necrozma. Okay, they go right for the knockoff of their own. I'll Plasma Fists this turn to try to kill it. They might pivot in the Pharaoh. Yeah, I'm just gonna play until Necrozma does something, I think. Unless it goes like way too long, who knows, but let's go for Plasma Fists here and try to kill this. I wonder if there's Scarf Hydreigon, because I need a bit of chip on that too. 2 Dragon Dances could win it, but I don't know who I'm getting those up on. Maybe Quillfish? Yeah, Quillfish would be my best bet to Dragon Dance. If I remember correctly, Cursola's Fizdef is horrible, so I should have no problem killing that. I wonder who they bring out, though. Or if they just sack this off. I think they might just sack this off, but... yeah, definitely kind of a careless play letting my Zeraora get knocked there, but I think getting rid of Scorch is kind of good. Oh, they're giving me damage on this? Don't mind if I do. Okay. I'll take that. And I'll bring out my Conk now and just go right for Earthquake. Well, actually, I'll just Drain Punch. Kill that thing. Out comes Quillfish. I think I'm gonna Earthquake as they pivot and drag there. Then I'll just get in Mandibuzz here on the darts and just go for a knockoff. Kind of free. Quillfish comes in. It is Sugarberry Quillfish. Goes for T-Wave. Okay, I'm gonna bring this in. I'm gonna go immediately for Photon Geyser. I don't think they would hard Hydreigon on me. Yeah, they stay in, so that's dead. I think it's over. Out comes Hydreigon. Bring in Mandibuzz here on the sub and go for U-turn. I was able to break through instantly, which is great. I can bring this in now and just go right for Draco Meteor. Cursola actually took that surprisingly well. I'm gonna get in my my Pharaoh though. On the Dragapult. We know this is physical, so I can just go for Gyro Ball. Never mind, it was mixed, huh? Cool. Cool set, man. I'll go Hydreigon. Knock that out. And now I should be fine. I don't know why they made this play. Oh, it has Ice Beam. That's kind of cool, I guess. But yeah, I think I win with my Conk. Goes for Dark Pulse. They have to try to sub here, but even if they get the sub off, I'm pretty sure my Hydreigon sub can prevent this from being an issue. Okay, let's wrap it up, but I'm going to continue playing. Like, I'll try one more time for the Necrozma game. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, this one could be a win for Necrozma, but I need damage on the Ferrothorn and Hatterene. I'm going to lead off with my Zeraora. Zeraora looks really good right now against Terrakion. So I live Scarf CC, and close combat is going to be really valuable if this is Scarf, so let's try that. They might even pivot into Ferrothorn, which would be great for my Necrozma, so let's maybe hope they do that as well. They just leave it in and die. Okay. Well, that's good. I don't know who they want to bring in now, but that puts me ahead, obviously. Out comes Hatterene. Let's go for Volt Switch into Mandibuzz on the Psyshock and just go for a knockoff into this. Get damage for Necrozma. There's a Draining Kiss. Ah, that's annoying. Why do you have to have that move? Okay, whatever. I'll use Zeraora to break it then. They go for Mystical Fire, trying to catch, I'm assuming, my Pharaoh. This is not a good play, but I'm still going to do it because I want Necrozma to win, so let's do that. Then let's bring out Conk Earthquake. Should kill it. This is a really strong move. Like, I would be very surprised if it doesn't kill. Yeah, there it is. Nice. I just need damage on the Pharaoh. Please. Crash Soma, give me that. That's all I ask for. Doubles to drag. I have to go Mandibuzz because this is going to have a fire type attack. Okay, nobody hits 2 of those though, so I guess this guy does. Whatever. Let's just see what damage you can do. I have Stone Edge. Please just hit Necrozma. This is your chance to kill something. Just Stone Edge this Mandibuzz. There you go. That did 57. Well, at least I Stone Edged it. If they can hit 2 Fire Blasts into my Mandibuzz, I can hit 2 Stone Edges into theirs, yeah. So it killed that, which is something. They're gonna get into Ferrothorn and revenge me now. Wait a minute, they're not. This is gonna live, but I want the damage here. Okay, Necrozma, you did okay there. It's not enough, like I'm still gonna give you another video, but at least you didn't do absolutely nothing today. I'm not even calcing this. Like, I should be calcing whether Dark Pulse kills, and I should have gone Conk, but they instead hard switch in their Ferrothorn. This could be T-Wave, I guess. Whatever, let's go for Dark Pulse again. As they try to double in drag. Yeah, I figured they would try to make a play like that. So we're gonna win this game, which is kind of cool. Yeah, and that's going to be that. I did hope you all enjoyed. You can find the team down below in the description. I'm definitely going to do another Necrozma live at some point. Probably not anytime soon, but it'll happen. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Later.